Hello, 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 guys. Welcome to the sports. We are back with the live stream. Today we have Australia woman versus India woman. Australia has scored 164 in the first innings. India need 165 to win this second T20I. Let me remember you, India also won the first T20I with DLS method. And if they go on to win this, they will take the series on the pads and tucked away by Shefali Verma to boundary takes India score to 13. Australia were flying at 124 for 0 in their first innings, but India made a strong comeback. And in the last 5 overs, Australia were only able to score 34 runs. Fourth ball of the over, played in the square, but straight into the hand of Phoebe Litchfield. Shefali Verma is timing it brilliantly today until now on 9 of 13 balls. And Smriti Mandana had just faced one ball. Wide ball from Darcy Bound. Made room for herself, but straight into the hands. Last ball of the over. Made room for herself, cuts and cuts in the gap, and will give her four. Nice end to the end over for India. 9 runs coming off it. Indian scores 70, 18 for none after 2 overs. Overall, nice batting by Shefali Verma, striking it well. 17 of 11. Smriti Mandana 8 to open her account. Had just faced one ball. Nicola Carey comes into the attack. She will board the third over. India need 146 runs in 108 balls. A healthy current run rate of 9, which is more than required rate. Nicola Carey had a brilliant WPL with Mumbai Indians. Nicola Carey to Smriti Mandana. First ball of the over. Pitched up straight into the hands. No run. Nice swing in the ball. Australia will try to move the ball away from Smriti Mandana As we know, she is strong through her leg side. Yeah, she plays it towards the leg side. And will Perry cut it? No, it will go for a boundary. First boundary for Smriti Mandana takes India's score to 22. And Smriti Mandana is off the mark with a boundary. Fraction shot and pulled it perfectly. Fourth boundary of Indian innings. Plays in the cover this time, but straight into the hand of Phoebe Litchfield. No run. Shuffled away, going over the top. Will just only get two. Nice fielding by Annabelle Sutherland over there. India score 24. Fifth ball of the over. Nicola Carey to Smriti Mandana. Pulls it again. It was pitch short and will get only one. Carey will cut off. That's bring Shefali Verma on strike. She has been hitting the ball perfectly. Timing it right. Is on 17 of 11. Last ball of the over. Nicole Carey to Shefali Verma, and that's wide down the leg side. Last ball of the over. Nicely balled. Followed her. Will keep it to the dot. After 3 overs, India 26 for none. India will like to get most of the power play. A 50-60 runs power play will be good for them to chase down 164. Have plenty of batting today. And these two batsmen are also hitting it well at the moment. So before the T20 World Cup in June, this is a nice practice for India. Would like to win the series today itself. Kim Garth is back into the attack. It will be Smriti Mandana on strike. First ball of the fourth over. Kim Garth to Smriti Mandana. Down the leg, and it's been called wide by the umpire. India still need 137 runs in 102 balls. Kim got to Smriti Mandana. Goes in the cover. Tries to find gap. Nice running between the wicket. Will get a single to mid off. That's bring Shefali Verma on the strike. India 28 for none after 3.1 overs. Second ball of the over, cuts it into straight into the hands of Ashley Gardner at the point. Dot ball. Third ball of the over, Kim guard to Shefali Verma. Cuts it again, but this time into the gap. Will come back for a couple. That takes Shefali Verma to 19 from 14 balls. Cuts and cuts hard again into the same area. Will again give. No, this time we'll settle for just one. Nice over for Australia. Just 5 runs of the foil balls. Will Smriti Mandana end it well for India. Fourth over of the power play. Sorry. Fifth ball of the over. Kim Garg. Nice fielding over there. Dot ball. Very nice bowling from Kim Garg. Very good fielding over there by Darcy Brown. Last ball of the over. Smriti tucks it down towards the leg side and will only get one. 6 runs of the over. After four, India 32 for none. Shefali Verma on 20 and Smriti Mandana on 9. Smriti Mandana will like to get a move on from now as she is now settled and will like to score at a good rate. India chasing 164 still requires 132 runs with a required run rate of 8.25. Required run rate is in check, but we know this Australian bowling can be dangerous. Darcy Brown back into the attack. Played to the covers by Smriti Mandana, call of a catch, but will fall short and will give Smriti Mandana 2 runs. No timing whatsoever on that from Smriti Mandana falls in the no man's land. Will give 2 runs to Smriti Mandana. Smriti Mandana moves to 11 of 10 balls. Second ball of the over. Darcy Bryant to Smriti Mandana. Full toss. He's been played into the gap and will race away to the boundary. A freebie from Darcy Brown. A full toss to Smriti Mandana. Nicely played by her. Will give her a second boundary. Brilliant shot there. Third ball of the over. Darcy Bryant to Smriti Mandana. Straight down the ground. This will be back to back boundaries for Smriti Mandana. She has got to move on now. She is 19 of just 12 balls. Only 10 runs coming off this over from 3 balls. Brilliant, brilliant batting. India's score moved to 42. India still requires 122 runs to win and seal the series. Are we live? I guess there is some frame drops. Okay, we are back now. Good. Fourth ball of the over. Oh, very well balled. Slower ball. A dot. Just 85 kilometers per hour. Rolled her fingers. Fifth ball of the over. Darcy Brown to Smriti Mandana. Short ball. Cut away by Smriti Mandana. Into the gap. Will race out to the boundary. And will give Smriti Mandana her third boundary of the over. Last ball of the over. And it's a dot. So India after 5. 46 for none. Big over for India. 3 boundaries coming off it. In total 14 runs. India still need 118 of 90 balls. Required run rate has come down to 7.8. Last over of the power play. Let's see. Another Sutherland comes into the attack. Will bowl a first over and the last over of the power play. Annabelle Sutherland. Quickly, Smriti has moved to 23 of 15 balls. Yorker from Annabelle Sutherland. Played it well by Shefali Verma. A dot ball to start. Brilliant, brilliant ball from Annabelle Sutherland. Just giving a too much room there to swing, and she has played it towards the long off reason and will give her a boundary. 50 up for India in 5.2 overs. Too much room to Shefali Verma, and she will punish you there. One bounce over the rope, 4 runs. Her fourth boundary of the innings, taking her score to 24, and India completes the 50. Played into the squares, brilliantly turned, and will be boundary. Back to back boundaries for Shefali Verma. Pure class. Found the gap, perfect timing, right onto the square. Brilliant batting from Indian openers. Shefali Verma striking it at 115.6. Fourth ball of the over. Slower ball. Dot ball. Nice comeback from Annabelle Sutherland after back-to-back boundaries to her by Shefali Verma. A slower ball to follow. Fifth ball of the over. Annabelle Sutherland to Shefali Verma. Short ball, and it has she dug down and that has hit her helmet or the bat. Let's check it out. Nice short ball. Oh, that hit back of the bat. Funny scene over there. Lucky that it didn't fly to the wicket keeper. Last ball of the over. Last ball of the power play. Very nicely balled. Nicely played by Shefali Verma. After power play, India 54 for none. Shefali Verma 28. Smriti Mandana 23. India still need 110 of 84 balls. Required run rate still in control 7.86. Currently, India is going but at more than that. Now, 4 players allowed out of the 38 circle. Sophie Monolix comes into the attack. Captain brings herself on. First ball of the seventh over. Sophie to Smriti Mandana. Short ball. Smriti has pulled it away. There will be a fielder. Will just keep to the one. Good fielding by Ashley Gardner. 1 run to Smriti Mandana and to India. Second ball of the over. Sophie to Shefali Verma. Dance out of the ground. Hit it straight. Will be only one. Third ball of the over. Smriti Mandana on strike. Again plays it towards the long on. Perry will cut it off and Smriti will get 1 run. Indians are going at a decent rate right now. They don't need some big hits at the moment. A decent power play of 54 runs, going at 9 in over. Shuffles and try to sweep. A big shout of for LBW and it's been given. Captain gets the breakthrough in the very first over and Smriti has asked Shefali to refer, I guess, and she has taken the review. Is it going down the leg with the arm? Original decision is out. Try to sweep it. No bat involved there. Ball tracking coming. Pitch outside of impact in light and wicket sitting. India lose their review. Shefali Verma goes for 29 of 23 balls. That will bring in Jimmy Rodriguez. India lose their first wicket. Shefali Verma, LVW, by the Australian captain. India 57 for 1 after 6.5 overs. That brings Jemima onto crease in brilliant form. We have seen in the WPL. Fifth ball of the over. Australian captain to Jemima plays it towards the long off the mark of the first ball. Will get a single. Is this the opening what Australia was looking for? India still requires 106 runs. Last ball of the over. Tucked it down towards the leg side. Will get only one. Successful over for Australian captain. India 59 for 1 after 7. Annabel Sutherland will continue. Smriti Mandana on the strike. Golden Delivery has played it towards mid on. Will get only one. That brings Jemima on the strike. Required run rate of 8.10. Last over, only 5 runs and a wicket. Annabel Sutherland has started good. Jemima on strike. Will face a second ball and the second ball of the over. Annabel Sutherland to Jemima Rodriguez. Short ball has played it towards the third man. Will get only one. We all know that these both are good runners between the wicket. India will need that long boundaries. Third ball of the over, Smriti Mandhana on strike, pulls it, and will get only one. Darcy Brown will cut it off. Good over for Australia. Just three coming off first three balls. And remember, last over only five came and the wicket of Shefali Verma for Australian captain. Fourth ball, Jimmy Rodriguez on strike. Ball is short. She pulls it just short of the fielder over there. Confusion and Smriti Mandhana makes it her ground. 13 balls since last boundary. Pressure building on India. On the leg side, Smriti would have liked to take advantage of that, but plays straight into the hands for just a single. Five balls, five singles. Last over only going for 5 runs and a wicket. Brilliant over from Annabelle Sutherland. Last ball of the over. Can Jamie finish it well? Try to scoop it, and she scoops right over the keeper, but will only get one. 6 runs coming off this over. Brilliant over from Annabelle Sutherland. India 65 for 1. Ashley Garden back into the attack. Ball the first over. Back into the attack. A dot ball to start. Required run rate picking up. The Gardner to Jemima. Chance here for Australia. Will it be caught? And brilliant catch there by Annabelle Sutherland. Jamie goes for 4 of 6 balls. Pressure was building on India. Last 2 overs, only 11 runs and a wicket. Jimmy Rodriguez goes for 4 of 6 balls. Catch Annabelle Sutherland. Paul Ashley Gardner. That will bring Indian captain Harmanpreet Kaur to the crease. India in a little bit of pressure over there. Last 14 balls, 11 runs, and 2 wickets. Harmanpreet Kaur will take the guard. India still need 99 of 70 balls. Required rate still under control. Just 8.52 at the moment. India going at 7.76. Nicely played down towards long on for one. That brings Priti Mandana on strike. Two senior players will have to take the responsibility, and one of them has to play till the 20th over if India wants to chase this target. Plenty of changes in the field over there for Smriti Mandana. Australians know that Indian are under pressure at the moment. Plays it well, will get only one. Good over by Ashley Adder. Just two runs coming off it from the four balls and a wicket of Jemima Rodriguez. Fifth ball of the over. Nicely played back to the bowler. Dot ball. Last ball of the over. After power play, India has played 17 balls and has only managed to score 13 runs and has lost two wickets. Last ball of the over. Ashley Gardner to Harmanpreet Kaur. Plays it towards the leg side. Will only get one. Good over for Gardner. India 68 for 2. After 9, Indians will like to get a move on. Harmanpreet Kaur and Smriti Mandana will take their time. Will try to build a partnership from over here. We all know that how dangerous these two can be. Rebuilding process for India is required now. Kim Garth comes back into the attack. That Harmanpreet Kaur will be on the strike. The start of ninth over. Kim Garth, 21 balls without a boundary. That is Harmanpreet Kaur on strike. Nicely played towards the fine leg for one. Kim Garth will look to take the ball away from Smriti Mandana. We know that her ball shifts away from the for the left-handers. Around the wicket to Smriti Mandana. Second ball of the over. Kim Garth to Smriti Mandana. Lofts it's over just for single. India 70 for 2 after 9.2 overs. Nicely played right next to the bowler. Nice fielding over there. Just a single. 24 balls since that last boundary. Current rate has dropped to 7.47 and required rate has is going near to 9 runs per over now. That was good shot. Fourth ball of the over. Kim Garth to Smriti Mandana. Oh, is there an edge? Loud appeal. Beth Mooney has heard something. Are they going for a review? No. Decides against it. No. Australian captains takes it at the last moment. Australian captain has taken a review with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Original decision is not out. Third umpire will have to check the ultra edge. Was that called wide or not? Oh, looks like it has brushed the pads of Smriti Mandana. That has definitely brushed the pads of Smriti Mandana. I don't see bat involved over there. We'll be waiting for ultra edge building. Ultra edge coming up. Oh, there is an edge on the ultra edge. A very good review from Australian captain, and that has got them the big wicket of Smriti Mandana. Smriti Mandana departs after making 31 of 24 balls. Brilliant, brilliant review from Sophie. India 3 for 71 now. Indian losing the plot now. No boundary after the power play, has lost 3 wickets in quick succession. Will it be Richa Ghosh or Deepti Sharma be promoted up the order? India in trouble, has lost 3 wickets in quick succession. First Shefali Verma, LBW, to Australian captain. Later it was Jemima Rodrigues, Ashley Gardner, and now it was very recent Smriti Mandana, caught by Pet Mooney on the bowling of Kim Garth. India has not scored a boundary since the end of that power play. India will need to rebuild now. That was brilliant, brilliant catch from Beth Mooney going down the leg. Ultra has shown that there was a clear edge, and Richa Ghosh comes into the bat. India still need 93 runs of 62 balls. India have lost their top order, both openers and Jemima Rodrigues are back in the dugout. Harmanpreet Kaur batting on 4 of 5. Richa Ghosh has just arrived to the crease, is taking her guard. Kim Garth will bowl the fifth ball of her over. Kim got to Richa Ghosh. Tries to cut, but last ball of the over. Kim got to Richa Ghosh. Nicely played. Dot to end. At halfway mark, India 71 for 3. Still requires 93 from their last 10 overs at 9.3 runs per over. Currently going at 7.1. Varam come back. Varam is brought up into the attack. Georgia Varam. Harmanpreet Kaur will face 27 balls. No boundary score. No boundary from the end of power play. Pressure building on India. Good comeback from Australians. India was sailing in that power play, scoring 54 without wicket. Georgia Vera to Harmanpreet Kaur. Nicely played. Is it in the gap? No, just a single. India are now 72 of 10.1 overs. Harmanpreet Kaur will take her time. As we all know, we have seen plenty of time. But once she is set, she can chase any total out there. Straight into the hands of the fielder. Good fielding by Australian captain Sophie. Dot ball. Nice shot from Harmanpreet Kaur. Will give her boundary. First boundary in 30 deliveries. Brilliant shot from Harmanpreet Kaur. Straight into the covers, into the gap, and will give India a boundary of 30 balls. 10th boundary of Indian innings. She cuts and cuts hard, will give her back-to-back boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for Harmanpreet Kaur, taking India's score to 81. Good over for India. 10 runs coming off first four balls. Nicely cut into the gap. Brilliantly placed for boundary. Captain leading from the front. Fifth ball of the over. Takes a quick single. Good running between wickets. Brings back Richa Ghosh on the strike for the final ball of the over. Required rate was going until 10. Before that, two back-to-back boundaries. Now it has got back to 8.95, nearly 9. Last ball of the over. And that's a tries to cut, and that's a dot. Darcy Brown is back into the attack. 2 overs, none for 23 to Harmanpreet Kaur. Leading edge flies over the and that's boundary, I guess. Nice try over there from the keeper. Leading edge, just going about both of them. Nice try by Georgia Wall, but that's boundary. India start the 12th over with the boundary. India need plenty of those from their captain. Third boundary for Harmanpreet Kaur, Darcy Brown to Harmanpreet Kaur. Wide down the leg. The required rate has come down for 8.72, which was almost 10 just the over before. Nicely played and good running between the wickets. Will get a single. Was softly played towards long on. Richa Ghosh is on strike now. Has scored just one of 4 balls. Short. Tries to play it fine. Will get only one. Nice running between the wickets. There was a direct hit from the keeper, but Harmanpreet Kaur has made it a dot ball to follow. India 89 for 3 after 11.4. The call for LW from the keeper. No interest from the bowler. That will be leg by. Oh, they are gone for a review. Half-hearted appeal from the wicket keeper. No interest from the bowler. But Australian captain decides to send it to third umpire for a review. Moves across. That is going down the leg. Australia will lose their review. Ultra is coming up. No bat involved. Ball ducking coming. Pitching outside of. Impact umpire's call. Wicket missing. Review lost. Richa Ghosh to face the last ball of the 12th over, plays it toward the cover, but only for a dot ball. And Richa Ghosh struggling to hit it, just has scored one run of six balls. We all know her capabilities, but would like to get a move on now. The required rate has climbed to 9.25, and India are going only at 7.5. Strange reviews by Australia. They got wicket of Smriti Mandana in the same fashion, took the review at very last moment. Australian captain back into the attack, captain to captain, charges down, plays towards the cover, straight into the hands of Phoebe Litchfield for a dot. Smart cricket from Harmanpreet Kaur, played by soft hands, will get one. That brings Richa Ghosh onto the strike. Nicely played by Richa Ghosh, will give her confidence. One, Richa, two of seven balls. Nice over for Australia until now. Just three coming off three balls, two coming off three balls. Harmanpreet Kaur draws down the ground, falling short of the long on, will get only one. Edge and will go to third man boundary. Richa Ghosh will get her first boundary. India 97 for 3. Lucky boundary for Richa Ghosh and India. India still needs 67 of 43 balls. Last ball of the over. Sweeps it and sweeps it hard, but straight into the hands of Ashley Gardner. Will only get one, and Richa will keep strike. 8 runs of that over. India 98 for 3 after 13 overs. Still needs 66 of 42 balls at 9.43 runs per over. India will need some power hitting from these two guys if they want to chase this target of 164 and seal the series before that third T20. Ashley Gardner back into the attack. Richa Ghosh will face, tries to cut but misses. We have seen that whenever Richa has tried to cut today, she has missed or there has been edges again edge and it will fly over towards the boundary. India will take it any day. India 102 for 3. With that boundary, India has crossed 100 run mark. The two boundaries scored by Richa has come on the same shot, tries to cut, edges it, and ball flies over to the third man boundary. India needs 62 or 40 balls. She cuts and cuts nicely this time, but straight into the hands. Misfielding over there will give her one run and bring Harmanpreet Kaur on strike. Fourth ball of the over. Oh, there is an appeal for stumping. Pat Muniz likes it, and it is referred to third umpire. Pat Mooney believes that she have got the wicket of the Indian captain Harmanpreet Kaur. Pretty confident. Let's see. This will be the big moment in this match. I guess she has made her ground. Yeah, foot is grounded before the bells have been light up. That will be not out decision. And there it is, not out. Ashley Gardner to Harmanpreet Kaur. Fifth ball of the over. Plays it towards mid on. Will get only one. India 104 for 3 in 13.5 overs. Pulls it towards the leg side. Richa Ghosh will get only one. India will add 14 overs with 105 on the boards with 3 wickets. Still need 59 runs in 36 balls at 9.83 overs, 9.83 run rate. Only 7 coming off that over. 6 overs to go, 36 balls. India nearly need 59 runs, almost at 10 runs per over. And Abhay Sutherland's comebacks into the attack has been very economical until now. And Abhay Sutherland to Harmanpreet Kaur. Backward square पे मिलेगा बस एक रन. Two balls, two singles. Required rate has now about 10. Third ball of the over. Another Sutherland to Richa Ghosh. Will get only one. Bring back Harmanpreet Kaur on strike. India needing 56 of 33 balls. Annabelle Sutherland 2, Harmanpreet Kaur, a slower ball, dot ball, completely missed it. Brilliantly bowled by Annabelle Sutherland. Nicely bowled, slow ball, inside edge, and that will be one more dot. Terrific over from Annabelle Sutherland until now. 3 runs, 2 dots. Will Harmanpreet Kaur find a boundary on this last ball? Oh, nicely bowled, and it will be dot. 3 dots in a row. That was bowled slow. Just 3 runs coming off it. India 108 for 3. Brilliant over from Annabelle Sutherland, that last one. 56 required of last 5 balls. Live 5 overs. Sophie Minolix have brought herself on. Australian captain. First ball of the 16th over. Plays into the gap and into the boundary. Good start for India. Taking India to 112. India still need 52 runs for 29 balls. Second ball of the over. Where will Richa Ghosh go? She sweeps it. There's call for two, but we only settle for one. That brings Harmanpreet Kaur back on strike. 5 runs of first 2 balls of the 16th over. India still requires 51 of 28 balls. Harmanpreet Kaur on strike. Catch, good shot, one bounce, boundary. There was a shout of catch from the fielders, but that was placed brilliantly by Harmanpreet Kaur. Two boundaries coming in, 3 balls, charge down, ball shot, brilliant shot. 9 runs coming off first 3 balls, two boundaries. India requires plenty of those. 47 runs required of 27 balls. Fourth ball of the over, Australian captain under pressure. Sweeps it hard, and will get 2 runs. Nice running between the wickets. 11 runs coming off 4 balls. India need it. Required rate is nearly 10.5. Will this be the over? Fifth ball of the over. Harmanpreet goes down the ground. Will get one towards mid on. 12 runs of the over already. What will Richa Ghosh do of the final ball? Last ball of the over. Sophie to Richa Ghosh. Richa dot ball. Very well balled. India end the over. Required it has climbed to 11. Good over for India. 12 runs coming off it. Will need such overs in coming 2-3 overs. Where will Australian captain go? Kim Garth has two left. Darcy Brown has one left. Annabelle Sutherland has one left. I guess this will be these three who will finish the quota. It will be Kim Garth to continue to bowl 17th and 19th. Harmanpreet Kaur will be on strike. India still need 44 of 24 balls. Oh, that was edge and dropped from Beth Mooney. How costly will it be? There was an edge. Tough. It was tough to take, but you take such catches. Second ball of the over. Brilliantly balled. Slow ball. One more dot. Pressure on Harmanpreet Kaur. 22 balls. 44 runs to get. Kim got to Harmanpreet Kaur. Oh, inside edge. He didn't intend to play it over there. Will get a boundary. India will doesn't matter how they come. That was brilliant, brilliant ball. 50 runs partnership of 41 balls. Full toss. Has played it into the covers. Is it into the gap? No. They will come back to the second. Will get two. Six of four balls. Harmanpreet Kaur will like to end it nice. Got the catch and that's out. Captain takes the catch of the Indian captain. Harmanpreet Kaur scores after scoring 36 of 30 balls. Slower ball. Tried to go over the covers, but played it straight in the hands of Australian captain. Australian Indian captain departs for 36 of 30, five boundaries in that. Is this the game for Australia? India still needs 38 of 19 balls. India have Deepti Sharma, Amanjot Kaur, and Arundhati Reddy to come. Will it be Deepti Sharma or Amanjot Kaur? Let's find out. I think it should be Amanjot Kaur. We have seen her play such finishing touch innings in WPL and also for India in the World Cup. Or will India go with experience of, yeah, it's Amanjot Kaur who has come onto the bat. Played it towards the leg side, call of two, but we only settle for one. Amanjot Kaur will keep strike. 7 runs coming off that over. India need 37 of last 3 overs, and Kim Gath has still 1 over left. Darcy Brown has won. Sophie has won. Annabelle Sutherland has won. It will be Annabelle Sutherland and Darcy Brown to win it. The third T20I will be played on 21st at Adelaide Oval. Then we have three ODIs, and then we have a test match to follow from match March 6 to 9 that will be played at Waka Perth. Nicely played by Amanjot Kaur. No timing there. Will get only one. Richa Ghosh on strike. Straight played straight towards the bowler. Dot ball. And she'll be stumped out. Richa Ghosh is gone. Is this match for Australia? India still need 36 or 15 balls. Brilliantly bowled, tossed it up slowly. Richa misses it and is stumped out. India 5 for 128. Now it will be Deepti Sharma who will take the guard. India still needs 36 of 15 balls. Required rate has climbed to 14.4. Ashley Gardner to Deepti Sharma, and that's a dot. Ashley Gardner to Deepti Sharma. She has played it right over the mid on takes it. India lose one more. India 6 down in no time. Ashley Gardner bowling a beautiful 18th over, just 1 run of 5 balls, and has got two important wickets. Good catch by Annabelle Sutherland. Dipti goes for a duck, and that will bring Arundhati Reddy in. Arundhati Reddy will be on strike. Last ball of the over. will get only one. Oh, they have come back for two. Good running between wickets. India 130 for 6. India still need 34 of last two at 17 runs per over. That will be Amanjot Kaur on the strike who will take the first ball of 19th over. Who will bowl it? Will it be Kim Garth or Annabelle Sutherland? Slower ball. Amanjot has stuck down towards the leg side. Will only get one and bring Arundhati Reddy on strike. India needs 33 from 11. And that will be gone. India lose their 7. Tries to scoop it over the wicket keeper but plays it straight into the hands of Beth Mooney. Arundhati Reddy goes after scoring 2 of 2. Played it straight into the hands of Beth Mooney. Annabelle Sutherland gets a first wicket, well deserved first wicket for her. That will bring Kranti out onto the strike. That I think that is game sealed for Australia. We will go to third T20I, which will be played on 21st, the deciding match. Kranti Gaur will take the strike. India still required 33 of 10. Aged, but just will fall short and will get one run. Good effort by Darcy Brown. Has Amanjot has played it straight into the hands of mid-off dot ball. Slower ball played into straight in the hands of covers. One more dot. Last ball of the 19th over. Tries to scoops and bolt. India lose their 8th. And Sutherland gets a second wicket. India has completely lost it. That has brought Sri Charani to the crease. Last over of Indian innings. Sophie Mullenix will ball it. Australian captain will finish it off. Last over, 6 balls. India needs 32. First ball of the last over. Yeah, first ball. Tucks it down. Confusion over there. Switcher will make a ground. A dot ball to start. Dance it down the ground. Play straight towards the bowler. Will get a single towards mid off. 4 balls to go. 31 to get. Sri Charni on strike. Hashi middle. It sound beautiful, but that will be caught. Elisa Perry takes the catch. India lose their nine. Charani goes for a duck. Cold under. That will be Renuka Singh Thakur on the strike. India were almost into the game until Harmanpreet Kaur and Richa Ghosh were batting. India started well with 54 in the power play for no loss. Lays it straight towards the long walk for a single. Brings Kranti Gaud on strike. Oh, that is six. Kranti Gaud has hit it pretty well, and that will go all over for six. India 140 for nine. Need 24 of one ball. But that was very good shot from Kranti Gaud. Last ball of the innings coming up. She has gone again straight over the bowler's head, and that will be boundary. India finish up with the flurry, but Australia win by 19 runs and level the three-match T20I series. We will go to the third T20I on 21st to find out who wins it. Till then, take care. Bye bye.